Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, 2022 Annual Air Race Classic Derby announced. American Airlines to acquire Boom Supersonic jets. Noted Ukrainian pilot killed. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. 2022 Annual Air Race Classic Derby announced. Women pilot teams consisting of at least 2 pilots are registering for this one-day create-your-own race, a twist on the traditional Air Race Classic long-distance endurance air race. Similar to the race teams, the Derby teams must consist of at least 2 women pilots and must fly VFR along their approved self-designed route. A greater variety of aircraft may participate, to include sport and experimental aircraft. This year, Derby teams will have between September 23rd to October 1st, 2022 to complete and fly their Derby route. There are 99 Derby team spots available for registration, and registration is open through September 15th. Initially created as a way to continue the air racing tradition during the COVID-19 pandemic restrictions, the ARC Derby is a great opportunity to get exposed to the ARC before the full 2023 Air Race Classic. The open geographical opportunities to participate further allows more women pilots to participate than the traditional Air Race Classic may, as teams from all over the world may participate. The Air Race Classic Inc. is an all-volunteer, nonprofit 501c3 organization with a mission of encouraging and educating current and future female pilots. And after the break, rare P47 Thunderbolt to be restored.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
Hartzell Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing Hartzell Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the Hartzell guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. Hartzell Propeller, Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding. We are Hartzell Aviation.
Now boarding at hartzellaviation.com.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Are you tired of tucking your phone under your headset to make a call and having cords and adapters strewn about the cockpit? Experience wireless cell phone communications and your personal music with Pilot Communications BlueLink 2. BlueLink 2 gives you a wearable link to 2 Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time and can even control your phone and music. Use BlueLink 2 with your existing headset or a Pilot Communications headset from pilot-usa.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Rare P47 Thunderbolt to be restored. The commemorative Air Force has approximately 13,000 members and lays claim to the world's largest, most comprehensive collection of airworthy warbirds. The CAF's Georgia Air Base recently came into possession of a rare and wondrous Republic P47 Thunderbolt, all the pieces thereof anyway, to which the facility's mechanics, fabricators, and artisans will presently turn their attention and expertise. Expected to be a long-term restoration project, the P47, when complete, will take its place among the dauntless SBD dive bomber, P-51 Mustang, FG-1D Corsair, P-67 King Cobra, and other storied aircraft. Challenger 3500 Europe bound. Bombardier, the Canadian aerospace powerhouse and maker of the popular Challenger and Global Express aircraft families, has announced the sale of one of its new Challenger 3500 super mid-size business jets to Italian aircraft management firm Air Corporate SRL. The deal earns SRL the distinction of being the first aviation concern to offer the Challenger 3500 for European charter. Tragic Marine Corps Osprey crash deemed pilot error. A Bell Boeing B-22 Osprey of the U.S. Marine Corps' Medium Tilt Rotor Squadron 261 suffered a fatal accident on March 18, 2022, during the joint U.S.-Norwegian military cold response exercise. The aircraft, operating somewhat forebodingly under the call sign Ghost 31, was en route to Bodo in Norway's north, but impacted the ground near Grottedalen, some 47 kilometers south of its destination. On August 14, 2022, the 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing issued a public statement asserting that the March 18th Osprey accident was attributable to pilot error. Truckstops and fuel marketers take shot at SAF program. NATSO, representing America's truck stops and travel plazas, and Sigma, America's leading fuel marketers, issued a statement regarding the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022, saying, quote, "The diversion of investment away from renewable diesel will increase retail diesel prices. Rather than reducing inflation, this legislation will increase the price of all consumer goods hauled by truck. The Inflation Reduction Act hands the airline industry another special break. That industry, meanwhile, is more than happy to accept its second bailout in 3 years, while it's also fighting against having to comply with more stringent environmental standards," end quote. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. American Airlines to acquire Boom Supersonic jets. American Airlines has entered an agreement to purchase up to 20 of Boom Technologies' Overture Supersonic airliners. The deal, which contains options for an additional 40 aircraft, follows United Airlines' 2021 commitment to purchase 15 Overtures of its own. American shelled out an undisclosed, non-refundable deposit on the initial 20 airplanes, which, under the terms of the agreement, must meet industry-standard operating, performance, and safety requirements, as well as American's additional customary conditions prior to delivery. Boom's Overture is a proposed supersonic aircraft with an advertised maximum speed of Mach 1.7 and a range of 4,250 nautical miles. The 170,000-pound machine is to be powered by a quartet of moderate bypass non-afterburning engines, which Rolls-Royce has yet to design, test, build, and have certified. The only extant engines capable of actualizing Boom's performance figures are slung under and alongside modern jet fighters. Such mills, however, lack the fuel economy and reliability upon which viable commercial aviation operations are largely predicated. Nevertheless, Boom intends to run its non-existent engines on 100% sustainable aviation fuel. According to Boom, an Overture flight would move 65 to 80 passengers from Miami to London in just under 5 hours. A trip from Los Angeles to Honolulu would take a scant 3 hours. Boom expects the Overture will carry its first paying passengers by 2029. And after these messages, noted Ukrainian pilot killed.
Aviation Safety Resources is disrupting the market for aircraft emergency parachute recovery systems. ASR systems are smaller, lighter weight, and offer longer repack cycles than similar products available in the current market. ASR has a recovery system available for every type of aircraft: sport, experimental, light sport, general aviation, urban air mobility, vertical takeoff and landing, electric propulsion, and unmanned aerial systems. Find the right product for your aircraft at aviationsafetyresources.com.
At Diamond Aircraft, innovation is in our DNA. Whether you're taking to the skies for training or business travel, every aircraft in Diamond's lineup features innovative technology, an industry-leading safety record, superior performance and efficiency, and a comfortable flying experience. No other company has pioneered as many aviation firsts, achieved more milestones, or received the same amount of industry praise as Diamond. Discover why Diamond Aircraft is one of the most trusted manufacturers in aviation at diamondaircraft.com.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Welcome back. Noted Ukrainian pilot killed. The ongoing Russo-Ukrainian conflict has claimed the life of Captain Anton Listopad, a Ukrainian fighter pilot whose wartime exploits were honored by his country's president. Captain Listopad's passing was noted in a Facebook post made by his alma mater, the Physics and Technical Lyceum of Ivano-Frankivsk Regional Council, which Listopad attended from 2005 to 2008. The institution remembered Listopad as capable and very persistent before somewhat prosaically stating, quote, Anton Listopad, a graduate of the Physics and Technical Lyceum, died defending the Ukrainian state, end quote. In 2019, Listopad was recognized as the best pilot in Ukraine's Air Force. The criteria upon which subject distinction is predicated are unknown, but Listopad was so honored nonetheless. In August 2021, Listopad led a contingent of Ukrainian military aircraft in a series of aerial displays celebrating the 30th anniversary of Ukraine's independence. In addition to his peacetime aeronautical achievements, Listopad garnered acclaim for his combat acumen, receiving Ukraine's prestigious Order of Courage 3rd Class. The award, which recognized the aviator's courage, bravery, and professionalism, was presented by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky only days before Listopad's death. Captain Anton Listopad is the latest soldier of Ukraine's armed forces to die in the 6-month war. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!